Hey guys, it's me Devin, and today I'm here to do my June TBR. Now, I'm going to start doing my TBRs a little differently. Since I've been failing quite a lot at my TBRs that I've picked, I decided to do something a little different. So my TBRs are now going to consist of like a top 5 books that are coming out that I want to read, and my TBR jar challenge. So basically it's going to be kind of like Caddy Tastic's videos for her TBR. I'm going to show you a few books that I want to read that are coming out this month. Maybe a book or two from my shelf here, and then I'm going to pick a challenge or two for my challenge jar. So let's get started with the 5 books that I'm most looking forward to this June. So the first book I'm most looking forward to in June actually already came out, and that book is Powerless by Teralyn Childs and Tracy Debs. I don't know if you can see, so I'm probably just going to put a picture here. This is a young adult science fiction book, and basically, if I'm going to read you synopsis on the tablet, it follows a girl named Kenya who's tired of being normal. The only thing special about her is that she's not special at all, which is frustrating in a world of absolutes. Villains, like the one who killed her father, are bad, and heroes, like her mother and her best friend, are good. And then there's Kenya. Unlike everyone else around her, she's completely ordinary, which she hates. So she secretly works on an experiment that will land her a place among the heroes, but then basically a villain ends up saving her life, and I believe they kind of have some sort of romance go on, but I saw the cover and I'm totally in love with it, so I'm totally looking forward to that book. Now these next 3 books all come out on June 9th, which is this Tuesday. I can't seem to get my tablet to work right now, so I'm just going to insert pictures after I say the title. Basically, I'm going to try to give you a little synopsis of what I remember reading about it. And this first book that comes out on June 6th is Stars Never Rise by Rachel Vincent. Now, what I remember from this book is it's basically about a world where demons are possessing humans, and I think they're turning them into hellhounds or something like that. So the idea of demons intrigued me, since I haven't really read a demon book before, besides, City of Bones, which was the only Mortal Instrument book that I've read. So I figured I would maybe pick this up from the library or something and give it a chance. The second book that comes out on June 9th is Hello, I Love You by Katie M. Stout. Now, I first heard about this book from Kat from Caddy Tastic, and she basically pitched it as a contemporary Anna and the Boy Next Door meets Korea, K-pop. And me and her both have a love or a interest in Korean culture, K-pop, the language itself. So I figured, even though some of the ratings are pretty bad and not many people actually like this book, that I would give it a chance, because I'm not very strict when it comes to books. If I enjoy it, I enjoy it. I'm not very critical of them. So if I have a fun time reading it, then it will get a good rating for me. So I'm really looking forward to this book. The third book to come out on June 9th is a book called Alive, which is by Chandler Baker. And I think this is some sort of paranormal book about a kid who gets a heart transplant or needs a heart transplant, and certain powers, I think, come with that transplant. Don't quote me on that. Really looking forward to that one. And the final book in my top 5 books that are coming out this month that I want to read is a book called The Beast by Lindsay Mead. This book is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, but it's steampunk related, and I think it's science fiction, and I think it's adult. I'm not entirely sure, but people love this book on Goodreads. I was going through the ratings and stuff like that, and everybody seems to really enjoy this book. That got an arc, so I cannot wait. And that book, The Beast, comes out on June 22nd. Alright, so that's all for the books that are coming out this month that I want to read. Let's get to the few books that I own personally that I plan on reading this month. And that first one is to finish Sweet Venom by Teralyn Childs. I am currently halfway through and I'm really loving it. So hopefully I should be able to finish this tonight or tomorrow, since I have tomorrow, which is Monday the 8th, and I have Tuesday off from work. So I should be able to finish this the next 2 days. I would also love to finish The Novice by Taran Matharu. It's not that, I haven't finished this yet, but it's not that it's bad. It's just, I haven't really been in the mood to read at all these past couple months. I've been reading like 2 books a month, plus a few graphic novels. So I'm really enjoying this. It's all about demons. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this month. The next book that I want to start, but probably not finish this month, is Dust and Decay by Jonathan Mayberry. I have started this back, I don't know, last year at some point, but I never finished it, so I'm going to be rereading part of it and then, finishing off this book during the summer by listening it to audiobook. So I'm really excited to go back into the Rotten Ruin series. And the final book that I plan on reading that I currently own is a book that I don't have on me because it is somewhere in my room in a box and I'm not in the mood to try to find it. It's a book that I actually won this month, and it's a sneak peek because it's going to be in my next unboxing video. And that book is The Sin Eater's Daughter. Now, I've heard a lot about this when the ARCs came around, and I know it's about a girl who has a lethal touch, I believe, and she lives in this kingdom, so I'm really looking forward to reading that. So that's all for the books that I have planned on reading in June, and now to my TBR jar challenge. So basically I'm going to pick 2 challenges out of here and complete either both or one, whatever I plan on doing. So I have my first one here, and I have my second one here. Okay. So one of the challenges I can complete is to reread a favorite, which that one I might have to choose later because my battery's running out of time and I'm not sure what I want to reread yet. And this challenge is to read a Pulitzer Prize winner, or any award winner, I just used that. So that one I will also have to get back to you on that. So I'll be right back. So for the challenge to reread a favorite, I might be reading Dragon Champion by E. Knight. This is a fantasy book told in the point of view of a dragon and his family. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to rereading this and diving into the series since I own most of them now. And for the challenge to win an award winner, the only award-winning book that I have on my shelf right now that I know of, and the book that I found is Revolver by Marcus Sedgwick. I've heard really good things about this author, and this is a really short book, and it's kind of dark and, gritty, so hopefully I read this or Dragon Champion this month. So that's it for my June TBR. I hope you guys like this new format I'm doing. So with this new format, I should be able to not feel pressured and just be relaxed about what I'm reading and not be too disappointed when I don't read what I was supposed to read. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys soon with more videos. Happy readings, bye!